What's up, people that are serving their third time in the battlefield? My name is Timmeh, and I recently bought Battlefield 3, and I've gotta say, it's pretty awesome. I mean, like, the realism in it, the graphics, just like the movement in it is just, it's all amazing. The game is great. So basically I'm just gonna be comparing Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, and just sort of seeing like the new things that Battlefield 3 has to offer. So just like to say, actually, in this gameplay, or the starting gameplay, I'm gonna basically have like a couple of clips just to sort of have a sort of kind of like show each class being used. So yeah, for this first one I'm using the PP2000, yeah, on Noshar Canals, I think it's called, on Team Deathmatch. And basically, the PP2000 just owns on this map. It's just like the rate of fire on it, I don't know, yeah, it's just great for this map because it's such a small map. And this gun just dominates on it. I'd recommend extended mags for it because it does have quite a short magazine, but it is like great, like amazing for this map. So yeah, let's start off with the assault class. So basically, the assault class has swapped with the medic class, because now on the assault class you've got medic kits and the defibrillator on it, instead of having well, it was like ammo boxes, and it's usually like a noob tube that you can have for your gun on like the other side of the D-pad, for like a gadget, I think it was. Yeah, so now instead of having that, you've got the medic stuff, and now on the support class you've got the ammo box. And so this is good and bad. It's good for the assault class because it's made it much better class, because the assault rifles, like, you always want an assault rifle, really, like, because they're so like reliable and stuff. But now you've got like the medic kit as well, and it just makes it amazing because the medic kit is so good for teamwork, and it was always good in the Battlefield series. So yeah, and now on the support class you've got the LMGs, which have always been good in Battlefield because they've always had like a really good range, and they've always just been like really powerful. But now you've got an ammo box in there, and so it kind of makes the class not as good, because LMGs are overlooked, and not many people will be wanting to like use the ammo boxes either, so the support class probably won't be used that much. And so yeah, that kind of, it's good for the assault class, but it's bad for the support class, really. So yeah, now on to the Recon class. So basically what's changed with the snipers is, instead of just having bullet drop, you've now got lots of weapon sway. Like, when you aim down the scope, it sways like all over the place, and you can hold your breath now, but not for that long, and it still sways quite a lot. So sniping, especially on console, on Battlefield 3, is a lot more difficult than Bad Company 2 sniping, which I'm not really complaining about, but I'm just saying that it is a lot more difficult now, and you have to get used to it. And the engineer class, this is actually quite funny, because in Bad Company 2, I always used the engineer class just because it was so good, because you've got the rocket launcher on here, you've got the power drill, and with the rocket launchers, like, they're kind of a necessity because people used tanks and vehicles quite a lot, so you needed that. And then the submachine guns you got in that class were actually really, really good. But now in Battlefield 3, the submachine guns aren't really as good anymore. They're still like okay, but I personally don't think they're as good. And the rocket launchers, like the small RPG, they're pretty good, but like the Stinger, I don't know, it's good, but I think it was nerfed because it was like too powerful, and now the time it takes to lock on is a bit longer, and you have to be quite a far distance away. I think the javelin's pretty good though, or I don't know, I haven't really used it that much, but I think it takes quite a while to lock on as well. So the rocket launchers are like okay, but I'd say in Bad Company 2 they're a lot better. And also, something that's really annoying is you can disable a vehicle, but people are like can still get out. Like it takes like 2 hits with the rocket launcher to disable a vehicle, and you think that would destroy it, but it's just disabled, and people are still like alive and they can get out. So I think that's quite annoying. Also, the AI has improved even more, and it's a lot more like funny and stuff. Because if you're on the American team, it's quite funny because you got like the guys like when they get revived and stuff, they're like, "Oh, thanks, Doc, you're my hero," and stuff like that. It's like really funny. But when you're against them, it is really annoying because like when they shoot you, they're like, "Oh yeah, I just got him! Ooh, I got a kill!" And they think they're so amazing. And then the Russians, they just say black all the time. So that's about it. But the commander, the guy that is on the radio team, he's even funnier because like when you lose, they like go crazy, like "Ah, you just lost! I hate you!" and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite funny, and like when you get an objective or something, they go crazy as well, or if you lose one. So that's pretty funny. Also, you've got like new attachments for the classes now. You've got bipods. There's like the red dot sight, and there's all these different types of sights. And yeah, you've got more attachments that you did in Bad Company 2. And what else is there? There's different types of vehicles. I'd say I like the aircraft, like the controls on the aircraft in Battlefield 3 than I did in Bad Company 2. And Bad Company was a bit confusing, and then so you had to like change the controls to make it easier. But in Battlefield 3, it's just inverted controls, and so it's fine. I mean, it's pretty easy. So that was it for this commentary. I was just sort of talking about the new stuff, even though this is kind of late because the game's already been out for almost a year. But that's it. And also, if any Battlefield 3 people are watching this, join the Lana clan. That's my dog, and I made my clan tag as Lana. So join the Lana clan, and then I'll know it's you people who are watching this. So I've been Timmeh. Thanks for watching.